Honestly, I'm so embarrassed to start this video looking like this or like this. Oh, okay. I was gonna do my introduction first, but she's really hungry, so I'll feed her. I will feed my baby because I have not been doing very well and she's been slightly neglected. Not really, she's so loved. Okay, I'll feed you. She's so obsessed with this untamed cat food. I'm coming. I'm literally just filming on my iPhone. I don't really have a camera. I can't afford a camera. And I spent all my money on other useless things. I wanted to start the video and then do all my tasks that I haven't been doing because of depression and life. But she saw me stand up and now she's like, give me my food. So, okay, fine. Let's so appealing. Woo. And another reason I'm embarrassed is because like my house is now really messy, but it's okay. And Mimi's waiting for her food. Here you go. Somewhere here with all my dirty dishes. Okay, basically I spoke to my therapist today. This is like our third session. She's like a trainee because I can't really afford a therapist right now, but she's really nice. But it's less like skills based or like anything based therapy and more kind of just like I'm venting to her and she's validating me, which is also quite good. But I have found it to be a bit like I was just explaining like I was being my own therapist but like to an audience. I told her that I was feeling really depressed this week and I've come to a stage where like it feels a bit like, I know it's not true, but like to me it feels like it's been long enough that like you should be healed, you shouldn't be acting so depressed now. But obviously it's not gonna be like that. Like it's only been like a month or so, but I've just been feeling really stagnant and like I need something to do now. I'm tired of thinking about it all the time. I'm tired of it affecting my life. Like I don't want to spend my life thinking about it. Actually, like really props to all the victims that, you know, have to go to trial and court and like speak up about their experiences, and the system takes so long, like 2 years after or like not even 2 years and years after the trauma. There's a light here. Years and years after the trauma, like being put through the system, especially like publicly. I don't even want to like be here for when my case is finally seen or heard. I'm just gonna be like, no, I can't. I don't even want to think about it because every time it gets brought up now, I'm already in so much pain. I got cut off by my mini pill alarm. What day is it today? Tuesday. None of these are Tuesday. Okay, I'll just take a random one. As I was saying, I think like it's really hard because I wanted to be not just or like fair. Fair is just like, that's a value that, you know, it doesn't even have to be said. Like I obviously always want to be fair, but going through the system for domestic violence made me kind of realize like it's not really for me or my safety. It's for like if this happens to someone else in the future, it will be on record. So I guess like not to be like a martyr or anything, but that would have been one of the reasons why I even wanted to, or eventually wanted to go through with the case. But after the amount of stress that the whole system, like literally just the way it works, the police, even the people that have been helpful, like all the professionals, it's been so draining that I genuinely think that focusing on my own personal healing is more important. I don't need any sort of like justice or revenge or anything like that to focus on my personal healing, but I don't really know what I need because it's pretty hard. I'm gonna take my pill. I've gotten really sidetracked. The point of this video, or actually no, the point of even why I brought up my therapist is because I said to her like I kind of feel a bit stagnant now because I feel like I've given myself time to research into what happened to me. I've given myself some time to like cry and process and be sad and like miserable and depressed and literally traumatized. But now I'm just in a stage where I'm like I can't continue life like this I'm not financially stable, I'm not mentally stable, I'm really like, my life has been uprooted, it's been a big change, and that would be difficult no matter what the situation would be. So she said, oh, so what do you want your life to be right now? Like, how do you want your life to be better? I'm like, girl, if I knew that, it would be better. But like, okay, it's fine. I said to her, like, I'm planning to make a list of things that I need. Maybe it sounds further away. I'm planning to make a list of things that I need to do. I've actually been planning to make a list for like days now, but I've just been really tired and like self-soothing with like alcohol, anxiety medicine. I need to not do that and actually like focus on what I need to be doing. I want to write this list. This list would be a plan of what I'm gonna do, but like I can't even sit down and write the list, so I'm just planning that I need to plan what I need to do. But on the list will be things like fill in a form for disability payment. Oh, that's a whole other story. It was a whole process, and then they rejected me because apparently I didn't seem extensively socially withdrawn in the video interview and was able to speak for myself. So I was kind of like, okay. But then I had 1 month to do like a mandatory reconsideration. You know what I need? I was gonna start this video by saying like, I'm gonna talk while I tidy my house and do chores, but I literally haven't even gotten around to that, so I'm just gonna start now and keep talking. I had a month for the mandatory reconsideration, but then the deadline was my birthday, and then all that like drama happened. Like, I'm not gonna go into it right now, but like all the drama happened from a couple of days before my birthday to I guess now. Then I had my domestic violence advisor write a letter for me to be like, oh, this is why her mandatory reconsideration appeal request is late. But then I still need to go to the post office and post it, and I still haven't done that. Then I need to apply for discretionary housing payment because I'm kind of out of a job. I was already not doing very many hours because of how much emotional stress I was under and trying to like carry this entire household on my freaking back. My work kind of knows what happened to me, and they were kind of like, maybe you should take a unpaid leave if you're not going to be stable right now. And I'm like, I didn't miss my class. I just got a notification from my gym saying I missed my class. I didn't even sign up for a class. Okay, so I was on the waiting list for a class at my gym. I put myself on the waiting list ages ago, but then I had therapy, so I couldn't go anyway. So then when a space opened up, I didn't book it, but I don't know why it's saying I missed my class. That's really annoying. I have to call them tomorrow. What was I saying? Oh my god. Basically, oh, should I just throw away this container? I can't bother to wash it. Okay, no, I'll wash it. My job wants me to take unpaid leave because they think that I'm not going to be stable enough. I'm not going to be stable enough because I'm literally recovering from domestic abuse. But I think that like made me lose a lot of motivation to even do anything in the first place. So I'm kind of like not doing anything, and I'm really stressed about it. Like really stressed, but it's fine. I'm getting like housing benefits, and like, oh, I don't know how to explain. I was really stupid, basically. Essentially, I was really afraid to like, we were like joint tenants, and I was really afraid to like lose this place. I was really worried that like I wouldn't get enough benefits to cover the whole place. So I basically thought that I had to provide proof that I was living here alone, or I was going to be living here alone as soon as possible. So I like literally just removed him from the tenancy without realizing that as a victim I have a right to the house even if it's joint tenancy. And basically I could have gone down a route that would have been better for me, worse for him maybe, but I didn't want to do that at the time, and I don't really think that any person should be expected to so early on, like any victim should be expected to like, there's no time limit for coming to a realization. Or, you know, like some people spend years being trauma bonded. My point was, I'm getting housing benefit, but it's not enough actually to cover my full rent, even though they already raised the limit for me, because if you're a DV victim, you get like a higher rate or something, but it's still not enough to cover the full rent. So I have to apply for like an extra payment thing. Maybe it's an ADHD thing, but it's almost like, oh, I can't do one thing until I do this thing. I can't do this until this is perfect. Even for me today, I'm forcing myself to make this video because I was saying to myself, like, I feel so disgusting. Like, I've been binging all day. I'm really bloated. Like, not to say that I look like my body looks bad or anything. I just feel really full and groggy because I've been like binging and not moving and just like lying in bed. I haven't brushed my teeth, haven't washed my face, haven't brushed my hair. Like, I need to shower, I need to exercise. Maybe not today, but I have this thing where I'm like, I'm so depressed today, there's no point in showering until I clean my whole bathroom, clean my shower and clean my room and prepare like a nice skincare routine or something. I can't film a YouTube video until like I get all these new products, or like until I make sure my house is clean. This is just me trying to encourage myself to do it little by little. It's okay that everything's messy, it's okay that it's not perfect. Hopefully you can't really see like just how messy and disgusting it is in here, but to be honest, it's actually not that bad because I did do a massive deep clean like last week. Some of this can be recycled. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna document like a little bit of tidying and maybe a bit of self-care. Like, maybe I'll shower, maybe I won't shower, maybe I'll just brush my hair and do my skincare. But even that will be I feel like even that will be like a little victory for me. Why does it, sometimes I say things, or sometimes other people say things to me like, this didn't happen before. I'm obviously still in my traumatized era, but sometimes people say things that are like, make me feel emotional or like remind me of certain things, and I just immediately like my throat starts closing. I'm like, I'm not usually a crier, but oh, it's really hard to hold tears back. Aside from tidying my house and taking my meds and eating, oh yeah, I've also been really obsessed with my plants recently. I spent too much money, and I'm still waiting for refunds from some companies because I went really overboard and I was like, okay, I actually like really cannot afford this. So I was like emailing these companies being like, I'm so sorry, I just placed this order at 4 in the morning. Please can I cancel it? Like, they weren't open yet, it was fine. So I had got a bunch of things returned. But there doesn't seem to be that much rubbish, like actual rubbish, but like it's just really messy. My sink is also really dirty because I was a bit silly and was like doing all my planty stuff but indoors. I usually do it outside, but I was kind of just like really feeling feral. Oh no, that's a really bad lighting. Okay, I'm just here. Maybe I'll cut this out. Can't really remember how to edit videos, to be honest. Hopefully I'll figure it out. Oh, like, look at these bulbs or corms, I think they're called, that I found in my alocasia when I repotted her. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos and figure out how to grow them because I don't know how to do that. I'm actually not very good at planty stuff. Like, I really don't know why I bought so many expensive plants. I'm probably gonna kill them all. It's fine. I keep forgetting what I'm saying. Yeah, I bought like, there were like so many plant sales because I don't know why, I feel like a lot of the rare house plants, like the prices are decreasing, or maybe like the demand is less or something, or supply is higher. I really don't know, but there was this massive philodendron pink princess that were on sale, but it was still really expensive. It was like, I don't know, from like 300 and something to like 150, and I bought it, but it hasn't arrived yet, and I'm really sad. And I'm genuinely, since I bought it like 10 days ago and it still hasn't arrived, I bought other plants and I've already spent quite a lot of money on like supplies and soil and stuff. I'm really considering, like, because they haven't sent it yet, I'm really considering to cancel the order. But then I'm also thinking like, maybe like if it does come, then I can like learn to propagate pink princesses. But then if there's no demand, but then there might be a bigger demand for like small plants, because I feel like a lot of plant lovers, if I was smarter with my funds, I would definitely not have the funds to spend £150 on a plant. I do not have those funds. I'm gonna need to borrow money from my mum. It's terrible, but I'm honestly, like, this is really embarrassing, but I'm trying to tell myself I'm literally going through like the hardest situation that I've ever been in my life. So If plants makes me happy, it's okay as long as I don't put myself into crippling debt. Maybe like the supply for like small little cuttings or like little plants is probably bigger, because yeah, for a plant lover with my actual budget, not my imagined budget, I'd be totally happy spending like 30 to 50 pounds on like a nice plant compared to like 300 and something. Like, that's fucking ridiculous. I say fucking ridiculous, I literally just bought a Thai constellation. I'll probably cut sections out of this video if it's boring, but to be honest, actually no, I won't, because this video is for me and not for anyone to perceive me. It's for me to be able to talk talk without talk without any problems, and hopefully just like feel a bit better about taking care of myself, taking care of my body, taking care of my house, and spending some time with myself. So actually it's fine if this video is not perfect. I missed the bin day. Today is Tuesday and the bins went out this morning. I usually put them out on Mondays, but over Christmas it was delayed. Like, it was like on Thursdays for like the last 2 weeks, so I didn't actually get confused. I was just really tired. I didn't do my bins and I feel really bad about it, because I'm just gonna have so much in my bins for like 2 weeks, but it's fine. I can do this. Woo! To be honest, I'm not even medicated today because I woke up, oh my god, I woke up so late. Or actually no, I didn't. I woke up so early. I woke up at 5 in the morning, but it was still dark, so I thought it was nighttime, and I was gonna go straight back to sleep because I was still really tired, but like I really needed to pee, so I went to pee and then I came back to bed, and then I don't know what happened. I just couldn't get back to sleep. It's so fucking annoying. I couldn't get back to sleep, but then I fell asleep at like 11. Oh my god, I fell asleep at 11, and then I woke up at 3 p.m. and by that point I was like, there's no point taking my meds, so I'm not even medicated. So actually, can't believe I'm able to like even tidy my house right now. I will focus fast on the rubbish. Honestly, I'm not that bad. I'm not this bad at tidying. I'm really not. It's just because like I'm finding it really hard to maneuver the camera and then what I'm doing. Why do I feel like my bin bag has a leak? I really hope not. Okay, moving along to the rest of the room. Okay, maybe now I will have a nicer background because my room is really nice actually. But I have a lot of rubbish on the floor from when I ordered Uber Eats today. That's a bit embarrassing. Let me pick that all up right now. Oh, and I have a phone stand. Oh, my mum bought me this sad lamp. Like, I'm so happy when my mum thinks that I need expensive things that I also want. Because other things that she forcibly buys for me are like vitamins and acupuncture, which I'm very grateful. Love acupuncture, amazing. But things that I want and like she doesn't buy for me, obviously, because I'm an adult. I really should be relying on myself, but she bought me a seasonal depression lamp thingy. Oh, I'm so sick of this iPhone camera. Okay, look at it. It's like a big moon. Wait. Oh, hello. Oh my god, it makes me so happy. I really don't even know. Ooh. I don't know how much electricity bills. I don't know how much electricity I'm gonna run this month, because I've obviously got the sad lamp and my grow lights for my plants. I try and like turn off the lights as much as possible, but now that I'm in my plant era again, I think my electricity bill is gonna go up. However, I think I'm being overcharged anyway for my electricity, because so I do my meter readings like twice a month just to like be on the safe side. I literally worked out, like literally mathematically calculated like my bills every month since I moved in here, and it's been like £90 per month, and there's no gas here, just electricity, so it's just 90. They keep like taking from my account like 170. At the beginning when we moved in, they already took 200. So basically I was a bit like, why are you estimating? Because I think the way it works is that they don't bill you every month. They basically only bill you like once or twice a year, but then they estimate how much electricity you're using and they make you put it into your like account as credit monthly. At the end of your 1 year plan, they'll be like, oh, we owe you this much, or like you owe us this much. But the disparity is so large. Like, I don't have enough money to pay £170 per month when it's only 90. So then I texted the person on the app. You guys are not gonna understand what I'm saying. Person on the app, customer service, like bot messenger. It's actually not a bot. It's a person. What is it called? The like text advice text box thingy. And I was like, hey, oh no, I got a notification. I really hope that doesn't affect my video. Okay, maybe I should turn my phone on airplane mode. Okay, whatever. And I was like, hey, like, oh, I got another notification. Wait, let me just check it's not affecting my sound. Okay, it was good news. It was not affecting my sound. So I texted the British Gas person. This is so boring. Why is no one's gonna listen to this? It's fine. I texted them and I was like, hey, do you know why you're estimating my bills to be like double the price that they're supposed to be? Because I don't think I'm using that much electricity based on my meter. And they were like acting like I was a bit stupid. They were like, yeah, you're only gonna get billed like in February and then in August. And I was like, my account's like in credit. It was like £800 of credit in there. And I was like, but I don't think I've spent £800 since I moved in, like on electricity. And they were like, well, we're trying to account for pay more when you're using less to account for the months where you're using more. And I was like, yeah, that would make sense, but like I've literally been spending £90 on electricity August, September, October, November, December. They were like, okay, I'll just bill you right now and then we'll bill you again like at the end, just so you know how much you've used or something. And then they billed me 400 or something. And I was like, okay, so I now have 400 in my account, but you're still not letting me change how much money I'm putting in my account every month. Like, still saying I have to put like 150 or something next month. Maybe now that I'm using all my sad lamps and grow lights, maybe it'll go up. I'm not sure. But I bought a grow light from Grow Gang. I think it's meant to be energy efficient, so it shouldn't be too bad. I got a full English breakfast on Uber Eats today, but it came with like this pot of beans, but they were so watery I couldn't eat them. But now I can't put them in the bin because of the water. I mean, it's not even water, it's the sauce. It's the bean sauce. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna deal with that later. Oh. But I got a sauce on my hands. Okay. Oh my god. Also, I'm such a victim of marketing and consumerism because I only ordered my full English breakfast because they were doing like 35% off on Uber Eats, and I was like, oh my god, I need to use this promo code. Oh, that reminds me, I need to cancel one of my SIM cards. I don't even know where it is. I think I've lost it. I bought a SIM card for £1 per month just so that I could sign up to a new Uber Eats account and get all the promo codes again, but now I need to cancel it. Oh shut. Okay, whatever. So I got my full English breakfast, whatever. But then whoever is on the marketing and business development team for Uber Eats is so smart, because they were like, do you want to add anything from these select like supermarkets to your order that your rider will pick up on their way from the cafe where they're doing your breakfast? And I was like, what? Don't mind if I do. So I got a Sainsbury's delivered with my food. So I got groceries delivered, except they only gave me like 10 minutes to choose my groceries, and I was getting a bit frazzled. So all I bought was chorizo, wholemeal bread, sour cream and chive dip, and some tangerines that I already ate the whole thing. So yeah, and here is the proof of my tangerine. Oh my god, it's so disgusting. Oh no, I haven't ate. Oh my god, I still have wait. Oh no, never mind. These are the ones that went off last week. Never mind. I think it's an ethnic parent thing to hoard plastic bags, because I do it now because my mum does it. And I never ever take them out with me. I literally just have like 1,000 plastic bags to be taken shopping, but I never do. I barely even do my groceries, honestly. Uber Eats for Juliette. Oh, except it was really annoying because it was like you have to spend £15 minimum to get 35% off. So I had to just like add some extra random stuff. The extra random stuff included just like a whole box of just smashed avocado, which I thought was smart because I would use on my wholemeal bread, and I did. But I just ate a lot today. It's fine. Ooh! Yeah, I found my keyboard cover. I thought I lost that. And then here are my pistachios and my wholemeal bread. I really should have gone to the gym today because I think it would have made me feel better. But the class that I wanted to go to was at 5:30 and my therapy was at 5, so I really couldn't go. But I didn't realise that because I thought my therapy was at 4. Why do I keep talking about useless things? I'm really... Maybe I'll just have a lot of editing to do, who knows? Oh, I was using this as an ashtray. That's terrible. I go put stuff in the fridge. Oh my god. Oh my god, I literally just found this in my fridge. How cute is that? I think I bought it from the Korean supermarket a couple weeks ago, but I completely forgot. But I didn't buy it to drink. I literally bought it to display on my my pink desk. She's a bit messy right now. Maybe I'll switch to the back camera. How do I switch to the back camera? Oh my god, what? The back camera is so much better, but look at my desk. All my stuffs, all my trinkets, and my beautiful, beautiful sad lamp. I love it so much. It can turn into a mood lamp, actually. It's really cool. Hee. I think my task for tomorrow will be washing my bed sheets and washing one of my plushies because she got some ash on her because I was a bit cheeky. I need to wash her, so maybe I'll put her to the side. She is a bit squished, but it's okay. And my sheets need to be washed and done. Oh my god, I need to get like a little handheld like selfie stick or something because this is looking a bit... Okay, we'll start like that for now because I need to do some tidying. Is it upside down? Is my video upside down? I think because I flipped my phone upside down, my video is probably upside down. Oh my god, technology. I can't catch up with technology these days. Okay, but anyway, here's my plants. I want to show you guys them close up, but what I was gonna say, I feel like I've like not finished so many of my sentences. I haven't even explained why I'm making these videos. Hi Mimi. You're too slow. Here's the pride and joy of my life. No, ow! Why would you do that? She's been so friendly lately. Why would she do? I don't understand. Okay, anyway. I want to have space for myself to like talk and motivate myself to do things, but also I just thought it would be cute to document my boring day-to-day slow healing journey, I guess, for my own sake. And people tend to find some of my life interesting. I don't know why. When I say people, I mean like when I'm happy and healthy, no one cares on my social medias. I think that when I'm happy, I use social media less anyway. Or maybe that was not when I was happy, that was just like when I was really busy with adult stuff and stressful things, whatever. But I had some Instagram comments being like, we don't want to see you happy with your friends, we want to see your mental breakdown. So I was like, what is this voyeurism? Like, genuinely, do you just want to see me be sad? Well, I am sad, but I will allow people to see the healing parts of my sadness. Hopefully people won't be like, this is so embarrassing, she's a mess. This is just a bit like pathetic, to be honest. Hopefully people will be like, oh, this is encouraging. Well, hopefully a handful of people will find it encouraging. Oh my god, my hair's coming out. Even just like to admit that I'm feeling really sad, depressed, lonely, and I had a lot of love and I had a lot of hope, and it didn't go the way I wanted it to go, or it went really badly for me actually. It's kind of not something I want to hide. I'm not really sure. I don't think I'm making any sense. See, this is the consequences of my laziness. Basically, my bin was overflowing. I couldn't be bothered to do another bin bag in there for a couple of days. So when I was like doing my plant stuff, I just threw all the rubbish into these tubs. But I shouldn't have, because now I need to clean the tubs out. Also, I bought this compost from Wilco. Should I save this soil? This was really good soil, but I think it might be contaminated now. Okay, bye-bye soil. This is terrible timing for me to be doing this because my bins are only gonna go out again in 2 weeks. Basically, I bought this soil from Wilco that was like, where is it? Oh no, I put it, oh shit. Oh, I put it outside and then it rained. Okay, doesn't matter, I hated that compost. Hi guys. Okay, so this is the version of Juliette who's editing and coming to the realization that I am so annoying and I talk so much. Oh my god, editing this was so hard. I think it's already like half an hour. But essentially what happened was the video then went into a tour of my plant collection, but it just got a bit too long, so I think I'm gonna split the videos up and I'll upload it in like a part 2. So this is gonna be my outro. It's actually a few days later. I've already filmed like 3 vlogs now, but this is gonna be outro to vlog 1.